The auditorium will come to order. We are now holding the 87th Forest Lake FFA Chapter Banquet. Madam Vice President, are all officers at their stations?
I shall call the roll of officers, determine if they are at their stations, and report back to you, Madam President. The Sentinel.
Station by the door.
Your duties there?
Through this door pass many friends of the FFA. It is my duty to see that the door is open to our friends at all times, and that they are welcome. I care for the meeting room and paraphernalia. I strive to keep the room comfortable and assist the President in maintaining order.
The reporter.
Stationed by the flag.
Why by the flag?
As the flag covers the United States of America, so I strive to inform the people in order that every man, woman, and child may know that FFA is a national organization that reaches from the state of Alaska to the Virgin Islands and from the state of Maine to Hawaii.
The treasurer.
Stationed by the emblem of Washington.
Your duties there?
I keep a record of receipts and disbursements, just as Washington kept his farm accounts, carefully and accurately. I encourage thrift among the members and strive to build up our financial standings through savings and investments. George Washington was better able to serve his country because he was financially independent.
The secretary.
Stationed by the ear of corn.
Your duties there?
I keep an accurate record of all meetings and correspond with other secretaries wherever corn is grown and FFA members meet.
The advisor.
Here, by the owl.
Why by the owl?
The owl is a time-honored emblem of knowledge and wisdom. Being older than the rest of you, I'm asked to advise you from time to time as the need arises. I hope that my advice may always be based on true knowledge and ripened with wisdom. Madam Vice President, why do you keep the plow at your station?
The plow is a symbol of labor and tillage of the soil. Without labor, neither knowledge nor wisdom can accomplish much. My duties require me to assist at all times in directing the work of our organization, and I preside over meetings in the absence of our president, whose place is beneath the rising sun.
And why is the president so stationed?
The rising sun is the token of a new era in agriculture. If we follow the leadership of our president, we shall be led out of the darkness of selfishness and into the glorious sunlight of brotherhood and cooperation. Madam President, all the officers are at their stations.
Thank you, Madam Vice President. Madam Secretary, will you call the roll of members?
There are 110 members and guests present.
Thank you, Madam Secretary. FFA members, why are we here? To practice brotherhood, honor agricultural opportunities and responsibilities, and to develop those qualities of leadership which an FFA member should possess. May we accomplish our purposes. I now declare this, the 87th Annual Forest Lake FFA Banquet, duly open for the transaction of business or attention to any matters which may properly be presented.
After a wonderful meal cooked by our cafeteria staff, we now turn our attention to those students and community members who have played a significant role in our success. It is always a pleasure to receive honorary members into the FFA. The purpose of this ceremony is to recognize from time to time the efforts others made in our behalf. Will the officers please take their places besides me? Madam Secretary, please read the section of the National Constitution which provides for honorary membership.
Honorary membership, farmers, school superintendents, principals, members of the boards of education, chapter advisors, teachers, staff members in agriculture education, business people, and others who are helping to advance agriculture education and the FFA, and who rendered outstanding service, may be elected to honorary membership by a majority vote of the members present at any regular meeting or convention.
Madam Secretary, will you please introduce those who are to receive this honor?
Madam President, members, and guests, I am honored to read the following names. Mr. and Mrs. Jim and Deanna Neeser. If you'd please come to the stage. As a result of your love and devotion, your student earned the Minnesota FFA degree last year. This is the highest degree awarded to the members at the state level. These accomplishments would not have been possible without your support, guidance, and encouragement. For the positive example that you have demonstrated, we are pleased to present you with your honorary membership.
I welcome you as friends and family of the FFA. It is my privilege as the Sentinel to extend to each of you a symbolic hand clasp of friendship and brotherhood.
As the reporter, I am pleased to inform you that FFA is a national youth organization whose purpose is to develop agriculture leaders. Welcome to the membership.
Your contribution as a useful citizen in our democracy serves as an example of our members to follow. As treasurer, I welcome you to our organization.
The FFA needs counsel and guidance from recognized leaders. It is my pleasure as secretary to add your name to our roll of honorary members.
As vice president, I welcome you to the FFA. I would inform you that our members learn to appreciate the dignity of labor. Without labor, neither knowledge nor wisdom can accomplish much. On behalf of the chapter, I wish to say we are proud to have you as honorary members. May this affiliation prove valuable to all. I impress upon you that we look for you for counsel and guidance. It is because of the great respect that we have for you that you have been elected to honorary membership. May we always cooperate for the benefit of all. I now confer upon you honorary membership in the Forest Lake FFA and present you with this token of membership. Please join me in thanking these honorary members.
Discovery degree is only available to 7th and 8th graders who have shown interest in agriculture education. This year's awardees of the Discovery degree, please come forward to receive your pin. This year's recipients are Carter Winrich, Olivia Majetsky, Cole Bennick, Olivia J., Cameron Radke, Matthew Fahy, Blake Krieger, Andrew Morehouse, Jack Morehouse, Ava J., Grant Orthouse, Tilly Romhald, Jamie Peterson, Jason Millett.
All right. The Discovery degree is like training wheels for the upcoming degrees that you can earn. Today, you take your first steps in this exciting journey, which can provide you with experiences that will set the foundation for the successes that you will carry through your life. I challenge you to grasp all these opportunities offered to you and wish you success along your journey. Good job, guys.
The Green Hand degree are given to members who demonstrate the knowledge of FFA history, FFA mission, and the motto, and other general FFA information. In addition, the member must have plans to have started their supervised agricultural experience. Will this year's recipients please come forward? This year's recipients are Addison Gordy, Sophia Gregoire, Grace Barthel, Riley Mann, Ben Olson, Jake Olson, Ava Johnson, McKenna McGregor, Alexis Fay, Reese DeFruz, Rosie Burns, Bethany Johansson, and Ella Mears. Hannah Archer and Grace Voss.
The pin worn by Green Hands is made of bronze. Because of its hardiness and endurance, bronze has been used for ages by those who sought a better substitute for crude stone instruments. May those qualities of hardness and endurance carry you far in our organization. Although you have done well and merit this recognition, let me remind you that there are heights yet to be attained. Just as there are metals more precious than bronze, there are rarer and more precious laurels to be won in our organization. The silver pin of the chapter FFA degree and the gold charm of the state FFA degree await those who earn them.
The FFA organization practices agricultural leadership, citizenship, and cooperation. If you develop your abilities, you may become a leader in this organization. We need you, and and the country needs strong leadership. We now welcome you as a Green Hand.
Fellowship, brotherhood are desirable aspects of a full and satisfying life. FFA members learn the importance of a sound financial practices and enjoy many benefits through FFA. Therefore, will the chapter degree awardees please come forward to receive the highest FFA degree a chapter can bestow on its members. This year's recipients are Kayla Winrich, Trevor Smith, Braden Rivard, Keegan Betts, and Emma Tatnell.
Those who succeed best in life, regardless of occupation, know the means whereby the great problems may be solved. Ignorance leads to neglect, waste, and poverty, while wisdom leads to industry, productivity, and happiness. You have studied and learned in order to earn this degree. Every worthwhile recognition carries with it its additional responsibilities. Your increased leadership abilities should be reflected by your further involvement in the activities of our chapter, community, and organization.
The pin symbolizing the chapter FFA degree is made of silver. Just as there are metals more precious than silver, there are more precious laurels to be won here in our organization. The golden charm of the state FFA degree and the golden key of the American degree await those who earn them. It is our hope that you reach these higher goals in our organization. I am pleased to present you with the silver pin of the chapter FFA degree. Congratulations.
Career development is one of the many missions of FFA. Our chapter has participated in several career development events during the school year. Agriculture professionals have identified skills required for success in specific occupations. FFA members are asked to competitively demonstrate these skills during the CDE.
The current CDE teams can be found in tonight's program. This year, we have 3 teams already qualified for state-level contests, with several events yet to be held. Would members from the following CDE teams please join me on stage to receive your CDE recognition certificate? Please hold your applause until after all teams have been read. This year's state qualifiers are Poultry with Kendall Tinklenberg, Aaliyah Neeser, Aiden Steves, Ava Johnson, Ethan Lincoln Montanari. Small Animals with Bethany Johansson, Emily Hilkala, Mackenzie Meyer, Keegan Betts, and Kayla Winrich. Horse Judging with Kira Busby, Braden Rivard, Sophia Gregorwire, Maddie Miller. Dairy Judging with Hannah Goodwin, Riley Mann, Emma Tatnell, and Peyton Goetke. Congratulations to all these members on their outstanding accomplishments.
A successful supervised agriculture experience program is essential to the development of an FFA member. Through an SAE, some students are able to become gainfully employed, become engaged in production agriculture, or become an entrepreneur as they start a business of their own.
The following students have conducted successful chapter SAEs and maintained records at chapter level. This year's Silver Proficiency Awards go to Aaliyah Neeser, Small Animal Placement, Kira Busby, Equine Science Placement, Ian Brostrom, Swine Entrepreneurship, Emma Tatnell, Equine Science Placement, Kayla Winrich, Small Animal Care and Production, Kendall Tinklenberg, Small Animal Care and Production.
The Outstanding Fundraiser Award is given to the members who displayed extra effort during the fundraising activities, especially fruit sales this year. These contributions to the fundraising process gently impacts the amount of money we were able to raise for the chapter and use to fund leadership activities. This year's outstanding fundraiser goes to Zach and Grant Orthouse.
Some members exhibit more spirit than most. Their enthusiasm for FFA is contagious, and they are the reason that others seek to join our fun. These members have the best interests of the FFA at heart. This year's recipients are Emma Tatnell, Trevor Smith, and Ian Brostrom.
The Forest Lake FFA takes pride in the members who compete in career and leadership development events. The Career and Leadership Development All-Star Award is given to the members who excel in both categories of events and work hard to qualify for state and their competitions.
The members who have excelled in both of these areas are Mal Miller, Ethan Lincoln, and McKenna Wright.
Agriculture education is an outstanding opportunity for individuals to share their passion for agriculture. Educators are the bridge between students and their agricultural knowledge. As the industry grows, so shall the need for exceptional educators. This award is given to senior members who have chosen to pursue a career in agricultural education and plan to attend a college or university in this field of study. This year's recipients are Kira Busby,
The Teamwork Award is given to the members who exhibit the spirit of cooperation. Their teamwork allows us to reach heights of excellence and perform extraordinary tasks and activities. This member has done an outstanding job of working in various committees and possesses the ability to work and lead to fulfill the objectives of our chapter.
This year's Teamwork Award winner is Brayden Rivard.
The Growth Award is given to the member who has shown the greatest improvement in participation, leadership, and attitude. In our chapter within the last year, this member has taken the initiative to become involved and push themselves out of their comfort zone.
This year's award goes to Kayla Winrich.
This award is for the member that demonstrated outstanding leadership in our chapter over the past year. Outstanding leadership is what helped Forest Lake FFA chapter remain as one of the top chapters in the state of Minnesota.
This award goes to Kendall Tinklenberg.
The Star Discovery Award is given to the chapter's outstanding 7th or 8th grade member. This year's award recipient shows their interest in the FFA and agriculture through developing a passion for the industry and personal growth. This year's Star Discovery Award goes to Olivia Majetsky.
Every year, the Star Green Hand Award is given to the chapter's outstanding first-year member. This year's award recipient demonstrated a new enthusiasm and dedication to the FFA agriculture. This year's Green Hand Award goes to Ben and Jake Olson. They've been to every chapter meeting but cannot make it here tonight.
All right, if the other advisors want to join me, and all of the seniors. Ethan, that's you too. All right, every year this part of the show is, I don't know, it's bittersweet for all of us. Some of these students we've had since they were 7th grade, so it's been a lot of time. And then there's others that we just got this year, and even though we just got them this year, it still seems like we've got to know them really well. We're going to break the seniors up so that one of us doesn't have to talk about all of them. However, we did take as advisors and we wrote down notes about these individuals and some stories or things that we had to, I don't know, just memories that we've had with them. I'm going to start, and I'm going to start with Kira because she's easy. Kira, step forward a little bit. Kira is following in my footsteps. She's going to go to the University of River Falls and become an ag teacher. I tried to convince her that that was a crazy idea, but she's going to do great. She's going to be an awesome ag teacher. But the one thing that I have to say about Kira is that I thought I was a pretty decent horse judger until Kira came into the picture, and I looked pretty dumb. Kira has won the national horse judging competition. She would never, brag about that herself, but since she's been part of the chapter, I have yet to coach a horse judging team. I just say, Kira, you better teach these kids. And this horse judging team this year, she actually coached them on the way to the contest. And did you guys win regions this year? I don't remember, but they're qualified for state anyways, and it was not because of me. Kira is not in our school district. She came here just for our program, and I'm hoping that we did not disappoint. I know that Kira has not disappointed us. She served as a region officer for the Region 4 State FFA. She's always willing to help out. She's very friendly. I think all the people standing up here would agree that she's a friend to everybody. So, and she's always looking out for everybody with her big heart. So, Kira, we wish you the best. And River Falls has changed a lot, but they'll treat you good. And you better join the horse judging team when you're there, because if you don't, I don't know, they're at a loss. So, I'm going to let one of you guys talk next.
All right, so Hannah, go ahead and step forward. So I'm going to get a chance to talk about Hannah. So I've taught a lot of brothers and everything, and it's kind of cool because I kind of live close to Hannah, so I get to drive by and see her pickup truck, because that's like pride and joy, right? All right. So Hannah's going to be going on to becoming a farrier, and it's really passionate about it. It's really fun to see that. I got a chance to have her in class, and she got to teach other people about that in class. It was really cool. And then also Ag Day last year with bringing your friend in to do ferrying, and the students just had a ball checking that out. Some of the things that I remember most about Hannah is that, for one thing, she is always willing to step in, and not just the fun, easy tasks. Sometimes it's cleaning up the nastiness and doing stuff like that, and she's always willing to step up and do that. I'm always excited that she is willing to let you know what she thinks, and all the time, and that is awesome. And definitely, it was fun to have you in the class over the last few years, and really awesome to get to know you. So thanks, Hannah.
All right, Ian, you step forward, please. This is Ian. He's served as the chapter officer for the last 2 years, and if you didn't notice from his award for his SAE project, his pigs are a big deal to him. And this summer, one evening, I think it was almost 11 o'clock, he called me on the phone and was like, "Tazzle, my pig's farrowing, and she hasn't had a piglet in a really long time, and I don't know if she's got one stuck up there or what's going on," and he was really nervous about it. And I'm like, "Ian, I'm a dairy girl. I don't know what's going on with your pig." But I tried to calm him down. I think everything worked out okay. So Ian's been a fun addition to our chapter. I sometimes don't always know what's going on up there, but I know he has a huge heart, and he cares a lot, and he is just always kind, and I appreciate that about Ian every day, so we're going to miss you. We wish him all the best in his future. He's going to jump into the workforce and hopefully save a few bucks and pursue some technical training in welding for his future. So thanks, Ian.
All right, Kendall. I'm just going to warn you, all of my coworkers are very long-winded. It was like 10 seconds, right? We're just recognizing. So, Kendall, you've been an officer for a few years. This year you were vice president, and that is one of the hardest roles on the officer team. You did a fantastic job on the National Chapter Award. That's not really that fun to write, but it's you did an amazing job. So Kendall's going to be moving on to nursing at Winona State. I'm sure will do absolutely fantastic. She has also been on the poultry judging team for a few years. 3 years? 2 years? 4. Okay, see. never had a good memory. And she has done absolutely awesome. Along with Aaliyah, they've been kind of the anchors of the team over the years, and I really appreciate that. She's also just kind of rolls with the punches and has to deal with me, so that's really great. Just overall hard worker. She puts her head down, gets it done. Really excited to see what you do in the future. Congratulations.
All right, Ethan, you have to step forward. So there's always that one senior that we don't get until their senior year, and then they wish they were with us longer. Ethan won't say he wishes he was, but I know he was. Ethan just signed up for CIS Animal Science, and I don't think that he ever imagined what he was getting himself into, because I'm pretty sure the first day that he was wrestling cows, he was taken back a little bit. But then I convinced him. I said, Ethan, you really should probably go judge chickens for me. I didn't want the girls to be left on their own. So he said, I don't know. And I was like, Ethan, I'll give you extra credit in CIS Animal Science. He's like, yeah, I'll do it then. I also, with CIS Animal Science, got to go on some field trips with these guys. And I will tell you, and Ethan will probably be really embarrassed right now, but it was Aaliyah's birthday, and we went to Don Julio's afterwards, and we all ordered food, but then I thought I should order some dessert. I have never seen a human being eat so much food. I was like, Ethan, where are you putting all of this? He's like, I got a fast metabolism. I was like, but buddy, I was in awe. I still am in awe. But Ethan is that kid that we were looking for someone to do Fish and Wildlife, and I was like, Ethan, what are you doing? And Pollock's like, yeah, Ethan, you're in Fish and Wildlife. I was like, guess what? You're going to the contest. And he was like, oh, okay. So super easy, like go with the flow, do whatever. I've been harassing him for about a week about coming to this. I'm like, just show up for the awards piece. Come on, there's some fun awards that you're going to get. So Ethan, I'm super happy you found us, even though it was kind of last minute. But I'm happy that you've done some stuff, and I'm really happy that you made it here tonight. So.
All right, last but not least, Aaliyah. Aaliyah, I'm really proud of you. I don't think you've had any physical accident so far yet tonight. This girl has had more concussions than anyone I know. But yet, she's got it together. She's in a ton of activities. She's plays softball. She's obviously our FFA president, and she's in 4-H. She just takes on so many leadership roles, and seems to manage and juggle it all. She isn't afraid to take charge, and does it in a way that people enjoy. Like, they're happy that she's taken on that leadership role, and they are glad that she's got the reins. And so we've really appreciated having her as our chapter president this year. She's going to move all the way to New York, not the city part. She's going to be in upstate New York and pursue a degree in animal science. Her hope is to join the reserves and eventually become a veterinarian within the military. And so we wish her all the best in those pursuits. And we have a couple other special things up here for her today. She did earn her state degree, and she'll be receiving that at convention for her work with her SAE project. So we do have a plaque for you from the chapter, so we can recognize you for that degree. But we also give out each year an award to our outstanding senior. And this award has been a long-standing tradition. DeKalb has sponsored this award for years and years. And we're really pleased to present you with that leadership award this year. So congrats. That's everybody, right? I mean, we can not have no, I wanted her. I don't got all night.
All right, so the seniors, well, Kendall and I started out thinking, well, we got to do something for our advisors because they have been with us through so much ups and downs, the amount of times I have gone in there and ranted to them about things. So we wanted to do something small for them, and we each chose to get a gift and write a card, and we all signed it, and we are going to present those gifts. So Ward, will you step forward? Well, all right. So Ward, as many of you guys know, loves animals, very much so. Whatever it is, she loves it. Clearly, she teaches all these animal science classes and has her students stick hands in the side of a cow. But in my animal science class this year, she was constantly showing pictures of cows, constantly. And how, oh, look at this cow. It's so cute. I want this cow. It's so cute. But her husband will not let her bring home a cow. So, Ward, we decided to get Ward a cow that her husband will not take away from her, and she can have. And, yeah, so we got her a little cow.
It's almost the same size as the one I want.
Yeah, she does want a miniature, so. But
thank you.
Yes. There's a card in there too, but it's probably
not right now.
You want a card?
No.
Okay, I have Pollock. You wanna? Okay, so as we know, COVID was a rough few years for all of us, and I sometimes tend to think that Pollock's head was a little messed up after coming back. So last year I vividly remember walking into his classroom on multiple different occasions with him having Amazon pulled up. And so So Pollock does questions of the day, and he had this thing pulled up, and he was like, guys, look at how weird these are. These are crazy. Who would ever think to buy this? So Pollock, I got you one of those items.
Oh, I don't even want to know.
So these are one of the few, probably 30 that he was clicking through just saying, wow, it's a cat riding a taco, just anything. It was the weirdest class experience I've ever had.
He's riding a great white, eating a rainbow.
Well, there you go.
That's great. Thank you.
All right. Up next, Tazel, please step forward. Oh, Tazel, I was fortunate to only have one class with you my senior year because, quite frankly, the classes you teach we're not normally animal-based, but I'm so very glad that I got to have at least one class with you this year. From this class, it was a youth leadership class. We had so much fun in this class. We played so many games, and it got a little rowdy every once in a while. We handled it like champions. One thing about Tazel that some of you guys may not know is that she loves drawing, and she's great at it. She is more creative than anyone I know, and her handwriting is beautiful. So, Tazel.
It was heavy.
There's a lot of tissue paper.
You did the tissue paper up.
I did.
Ooh. Here by the owl. Sketchbook. All the pencils. Thank you.
Mr. Miron, could you step forward? So Mr. Miron has been a supportive role model for all of us through career launch, through FFA, and yeah, so career launch mainly, but I have a present for you there.
Look at that. I need caffeination for sure. That's right. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Last but certainly not least, Mr. Park. Oh, Mr. Park. The amount of road trips I have been on with Mr. Park is quite a few. He has taken them all in with stride. Whether it's state convention and our many wacky conversations in the car, national convention, 14-hour bus ride, and dealing with a bunch of teenagers for a week. He's a true saint for that. And taking a suburban full of girls to a horse judging contest in River Falls. We really appreciate everything you do, Mr. Park.
Oh, it is heavy. Gummy bears.
Mr. Park, I think you know the story behind that one, and we'll leave it there.
All right, well, we thank all of our advisors and everything they have done for us. I know they have been a huge support system for all of us, helping us through high school, which is not always the easiest. So this was just our little way of showing our appreciation. Why don't you give them a round of applause? You two can go. You're good. All right, will the 2022 to 2023 officers and the 2023 to 2024 officers please join me on stage? I would like to take this moment to thank and congratulate both the new and old officers standing beside me. Braden Rivard. As president-elect, you have been selected by your fellow members to be the leader of our chapter for the coming year. You therefore are responsible for continuing to guide our chapter in all its worthy undertakings. May you continue to work intelligently and seriously to fulfill the responsibilities of the presidential office.
Will Prisbilla.
As Vice President-elect, your records of accomplishment indicate that you have those qualities of leadership which we all should possess. You are to assist the President in directing the work of our chapter, preside over meetings in his absence, and keep all committees working effectively.
Kayla Winrich. As Secretary-elect, you have been chosen to keep accurate minutes of our meetings and to carry on the chapter correspondence. You will provide the chapter with the order of business and committee assignments for each meeting. You will also keep a list of members, a record of degrees awarded, and have custody of the Constitution and bylaws.
Lily DeRozier. As Treasurer-elect, you have been placed in a position of trust. Your duties require you to keep an accurate record of receipts and disbursements, and to provide regular financial reports. It is also your responsibility to assist in developing the chapter budget and maintaining sound financial practices.
Keegan Butts. As a reporter-elect, your duty is to inform the public about FFA. You are expected to work closely with the news media, including state and national FFA publications. You should keep a record of photographs and articles publishing concerning the FFA and its members, and be responsible for complying our FFA history through our chapter scrapbook.
Hannah Archer. As Sentinel-elect, you will welcome our friends, care for meeting rooms and FFA equipment, and provide for the meeting rooms and provide for comfort for our FFA members and guests. It is your duty to assist in conducting meetings and ceremonies.
Grace Voss, a historian-elect. You will assist the reporter in writing new releases and taking pictures at FFA activities. Keep a record of photographs and articles published concerning the FFA, its members, and be responsible for compiling our FFA history, so we can learn from the past and improve our future.
Emma Tetno. As officer-at-large-elect, it is your responsibility to understand the needs of the chapter and to look for opportunities to support your fellow members. Your flexibility will be critical in this position, as you will take the place of any absent officer to make sure that meetings and programs continue smoothly.
Allie Thordson. As community outreach elect, it is your responsibility to be the bridge between our organization and its partners. By working together, we all can achieve more. Your attention to detail and ability to navigate social media will be valuable as you promote our organization in the community. We welcome the new officer team and look forward to an exciting new year in the Forest Lake FFA chapter. It is an honor to be an officer in the FFA. From time to time during the year, you may encounter difficult problems, but through cooperation, hard work, and dedication, you will succeed, and the FFA will prosper. Do each of you accept the responsibilities of your office, and will you do your best to uphold the ideals and principles of the FFA? If so, answer, we do. I now declare each of you properly and duly installed in the respective office to which you were elected. May your year of service be marked by integrity, dedication, and cooperative spirit. Seek harmony among your fellow officers and set high standards of leadership for all chapter members. We will now sit back and enjoy a year in review video presentation.
Nobody said it would be. You finally find that greener grass, but you're still in the weeds. Ain't it crazy? All the time that you spend driving through the rainbow for the pot at the end. I got some rust on my Chevy, but it's ready to roll. I got a rhinestone sky and a song in my soul. It ain't a smooth ride life, it's a winding road. Yeah, it might be gravel, but it feels like gold. I've been climbing, trying to get to the view. I'm at the bottom, but the sky's still pretty damn blue. They say heaven is somewhere on the other side, but I ain't waiting. Hell, I'm thinking it's a state of mind. I got some rust on my Chevy, but it's ready to roll. I got a rhinestone sky and a song in my soul. It ain't a smooth ride life, it's a winding road. Yeah, it might be gravel, but it feels like gold. Yeah, it feels like gold. Yeah, it feels like gold. Got my baby sitting by me, shining like a diamond. Only silver linings in the clouds. And if it starts to rain, I don't worry about a thing. I pull my rose-colored Ray-Bans out. I got some rust on my Chevy, but it's ready to roll. I got a rhinestone sky and a song in my soul. It ain't a smooth ride life, it's a winding road. Yeah, it might be gravel, but it feels like gold. Yeah, it feels like gold. Yeah, it feels like gold. It ain't a smooth ride life, it's a winding road. Yeah, it might be gravel, but it feels like gold.
First touch of summer, she's got your t-shirt on. Sun's going down, school's out, stars are coming on. You can rewind it, but you can't ever feel like you do tonight. Make a movie in your mind, but don't rush it. Boy, you're about to see the light. So hang on to the light in your eyes and the feeling. Hang on love, drunk, original reasons. So all these things take time, these things they take time. And all these things I've learned, it's never a straight line. So hang on to the light in your eyes and the feeling. So hang on to your love, drunk, original reason. So hang on to the small town you love, but you're leaving. Oh, you won't be a fool for so long. So hang on.
Have a record of any further business which should be transacted.
I have one announcement. Would all members please gather on the stage for a group photo immediately after adjournment?
Does any member have a record of any new or unfinished business which should properly come before this meeting? We're about to adjourn the 86th annual banquet of the Forest Lake FFA. As we mingle with each other, with others, let us be diligent in labor, just in our dealings, courteous to everyone, and above all, honest and fair in the game of life. Fellow members and guests, please join me in the salute to our flag. Right there. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I now declare this banquet adjourned.
Where is he? Where is he? Go for it.
Ethan, if you'd like to join us on stage, please. Thank you.